Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Hotshoot here, and it's been quite a while since I made a video. I did make a tutorial a few days back about how to split the TeamSpeak or Skype audio, so go check that out if you didn't. But this is some Rush gameplay on Caspian Border, and if the field of view looks a little funky, it's because I changed it from 90, which is the maximum default, to 110. So it looks a bit wider, and even though it makes things a bit wider for your field of view, it makes things from a distance uh, look closer than they actually are, or further away than whatever. It doesn't look exactly the same in distance-wise, so that's a little of a downside, but I enjoy playing in 110 because everything feels a little faster, more fast-paced, and less slow. And I gotta say, for the enemy team, kudos at the first base, because they had quite a few SOFLAMs camped up over there. Had a little bit of trouble with it, and at the start it's a little bit iffy, but it catches up later on. And also, I believe I get my engineer service star in this match as well, which is always great. Anyway, so about what I want to do now. I want to still do a series, but I don't know what to call it. The series I want to do is basically DICE developers can carry dog tags, and I want to hunt those dog tags. So I want to do a series where I try to get the dog tags from DICE developers and just get them. Maybe like a little fun series that I do like every week on like a Thursday or something. I would or Friday, whatever. One day of the week I would post a video where I go in a match against a DICE developer and try to get those dog tags. Well, obviously, of course, I'm gonna still play the objective and do all that. I won't be just knifing every single person I see. I'll be still playing and knife the people who I happen to be able to knife, you know? And not just like rush for those knives. As you see on YouTube, people doing that all the time, which is kind of annoying. They totally don't play the game as it is. They just want those tags. Now, even though in the series I do want the tags, I still want to play the game the right way. And if I happen to knife the developer, then I got the dog tag, and that's that, I guess. And I am still wanting to do the Would You Rather series. The idea that came to me filling out or saying would you rathers, a list of would you rathers, like randomly generated or people asking me or something like that. And when I get a healthy amount of subscribers, I could do a Ask Hotshoot series where I answer questions from my inbox or from comments or replies in the comments in my videos. I can answer those and do a series of that. But at the moment, it's just the Would You Rather, so I'll try to post up Would You Rathers. I'm not sure what day exactly I want to do that, but I still want to do that. And, yeah, that's pretty much that about what my ideas about the my future videos that I want to do. And the enemy team, they had such a good I can't speak. Oh my gosh. They had a good grasp with the use of the SOFLAM. It was pretty annoying. See, you can see it right there on the screen right now. It was just horrible. There was a good like 4 just roaming around and everything. And my team, I was a little disappointed in this match because I was pretty much, well, I wasn't the only one that went for the objective, obviously, because I only, like, planted 2 of them in this whole match, but I did end up getting the highest score, even though I barely did anything, and that tells a lot about, like, your team and the enemy team. So, I don't know what was happening, but I was racking the points compared to the other people, and I really enjoy using the M4A1. Like, usually in video games, I don't choose the first weapon that's available, because, you know, usually the first ones are default and they're like okay and not the best. Usually you unlock, and I get stabbed. That ticks me off when I get stabbed. I really don't like people having my dog tags. And right here you see how bad they suck at aiming. It took him forever to kill him. Ugh. Anyway, I digress. So the M4A1 it's a very good weapon. You know, usually I see people with reviews about weapons and stuff, and statistically other weapons are better in certain situations, but in practice they're like bad. And the M4A1, even though it's the first weapon in the category, it's very, very good. Like, damage is moderate, like right in the center, like average pretty much, and the recoil is very, very handleable. Like, you can handle it very well with the recoil. It's not horrible. And right here I was checking my sensitivity and the field of view, what it would look like in the screen. It just says it's 60, but it's 110. So anyway, so the SOFLAMs again. Sorry, I'm just sidetracking. I'm just trying to speak, and then I remember what happened in the game, and it just re-frustrates me and everything. So anyway, the M4A1, very, very good basic weapon. Other weapons are better in fire rate, better in damage output, better in reloading, or maybe not reloading, but better in some other aspects. And the only weapon that I actually enjoy using on the engineer kit is the A91. I believe that's what it's called. And I really liked it, and refrustration. You can't crouch under it, so you have to prone, and then I'm dead. Great. Anyway, getting refrustrated watching a gameplay over again. So the A91 is the weapon that I usually use on the engineer kit. I just enjoy it a lot. Like, the aiming down recoil isn't horrible if you know how to burst fire, and the hip fire is very, very good. It's very small, especially when you have the laser sight on. It helps a little bit more, not significantly huge, but it helps a lot. And usually I would be able to hip spray people from a decent distance. Like, if I aimed down the sight in the same distance and I did it from hip fire, it would be pretty much the same. And the hip fire on the M4A1 isn't as good, but it's still pretty good. And, you know, right here with the burning up Venom, I think that's the vehicle, the Venom, I just wanted to save it so bad and just drive it away, but you know, the first time I did it, I got shot down, so I didn't do it again. And this guy does it, and I'm like, haha, the tank's gonna get you, haha. And then the tank just gets destroyed by me and my teammate on the roof, and he just floats away and doesn't bring anyone with him. And oh, rocket to the face, son! Rocket to the face, son! Yeah. But yeah, I really hate it when people just fly off with helicopters and they don't pick up anyone or don't use it for transport or anything. Every time I'm in a tank and there's someone who's on the base and there's no vehicles in it, and you know, they can't, you know, drive to the place, I pick them up, you know. I bring them in, I just wait, and I can't wait till the new patch that comes out if they add vehicle horns, so it would be a lot easier to tell people, hey, you know, come in, beep beep, come in. And Caspian Border is a very, very, very pretty map. Like, probably one of the prettiest, or one of my favorite, like, design-wise and like visually wise. But the only thing that I don't like is the stupid sun. When you run towards the objectives, the sun's always in your way. So what I always do to make the sun not like glow in the screen is I have to look on the floor. Like, I have to look at the floor while I run. And then on the top sections where the people are, I look at the people. See, right now I'm like looking at the floor so the sun doesn't blind me. And I just orientate myself up on the upper half of the screen so I don't look directly at the people. I look on the floor and I just look above. And I've seen many videos of flanking strategies and stuff. And, you know, usually when I see videos like that, like one of my clanmates, Luton, he made a video on how to flank and solo flanking and stuff like that. And, you know, usually when you see it, you're like, usually you'll get shot down because you're the only one there and you're trying to, go out of your regular path. But once, if you do it right and you actually get around without people noticing, you can make an impact. Like, look at this. I went, planted the objective, and I'm here, And it was a shame that my teammates don't spawn on me. See, like right here, the one guy died, he just spawned like a few seconds ago. He didn't spawn on me, and I was the only one here, and sadly I got shot down from a 4% health. And that kind of frustrated me, but I got back at it. And usually when someone flanks and they plant the objective, it makes the enemy team like immediately start to run for that objective, so it kind of like creates a diversion for your team to push forward, which ended up happening. See right here, they went and planted the A bomb while the team was mainly focused on the B bomb, and I go back and I replant the B bomb. And engineer star, woo, service star 1. It's my first service star in Battlefield ever, so pretty proud of that. It's kind of silly that the engineer class can get service stars so fast and easy. If someone just stayed as an engineer like the whole entire time they played Battlefield, they could rack up a lot of points just from those service stars that you get with the engineer class. Because the engineer class is the lowest amount of points that you need to get the service star. Like, I have way more points on assault, and I'm only like halfway down my path to get the service star, which is kind of ridiculous, seeing as the engineer can get so much frickin' points from doing a lot, but, I guess it's like a trade-off thing, because assaults can heal you, revive you, and a revive is pretty much like a kill, so, you can rack up the points like that. So, yeah, the topic of this commentary was a little bit off track, so I apologize for that. But hey, I am gonna need to start posting regularly.